How is the female gaze used in film? Have you ever wondered how the way women are portrayed in film has changed over time? The concept of the female gaze offers a fascinating perspective on this topic. The female gaze emerged as a response to the male gaze, which has long dominated cinema. The male gaze, as defined by Laura Mulvey, depicts women as passive objects meant for male pleasure. In contrast, the female gaze aims to show women as fully realized characters with their own agency and emotional depth. So, what exactly is the female gaze? It is a feminist film theory that focuses on representing women as capable, emotional, and intimate beings. This perspective seeks to create a more equal power dynamic between the viewer and the characters on screen. One of the key elements of the female gaze is the technique called feeling seeing. This approach captures a character's emotions and thoughts subjectively, allowing the audience to immerse themselves in their experiences. Another important aspect is the gazed gaze, which connects the audience to the character by showing how it feels to be looked at. Lastly, returning the gaze flips traditional roles, sharing desire equally between the audience and the characters. When it comes to practical applications, the female gaze changes how women are portrayed in film. Female characters often take center stage in narratives, moving away from being mere objects of desire. They are shown as capable of the same actions and emotions as men, challenging traditional gender roles. The camera techniques used in films with a female gaze tend to avoid objectifying nudity. Instead, they focus on emotional intimacy, emphasizing the character's agency and emotional depth. Storytelling through the female gaze often highlights women's experiences and perspectives. It presents them as active participants in their own stories rather than passive objects. This approach opens up new narratives and challenges the norms of traditional storytelling. While the female gaze is a modern concept, its roots can be traced back to feminist movements in Europe. These movements, particularly in the 19th and 20th centuries, aimed to challenge patriarchal norms and present women as equals. By incorporating the female gaze into film, creators continue these historical efforts to redefine women's roles in society. Portraying women in a more realistic and empowered light contributes to a broader cultural shift towards gender equality, aligning with the progressive values often associated with European cultural history. In summary, the female gaze in film represents a significant shift in how women are portrayed. By focusing on emotional depth and agency, it challenges traditional narratives and promotes a more equal representation of women on screen.